Is it fair to have Lionel Messi winning the 8th Ballon d'Or? I'm not a CR7 sympathizer, but I admire his resilience, especially now that he has hit 40 goals in 43 matches this year alone. I also admire that Messi managed to give his country a World Cup since the times of Diego Maradona. But the big issue is the voting that goes on in choosing Ballon d'Or winner influenced by emotions and fanaticism or corruption? Do you all remember in 2020 when Lewandowski was denied the Ballon d'Or because the organizers claimed that they could not issue it out due to the COVID-19 pandemic? Funny thing is, they still awarded him the Goal Scorer of the Year award. Last year, we had Kylian Mbappe with the Golden Boot during the World Cup and reaching the finals. We had Erling Haaland shine on his first season at Manchester City, but the organizers still chose Lionel Messi. I will say this from a neutral point. The Ballon d'Or lost its relevance when it became a competition between Lionel Messi and CR7. Let everyone rank whichever player they want, even if it is Adama Traore. In my last video on betting, I highlighted some players who had been found guilty of the offense and punished. Barely a month later, Juventus midfielder Nicolo Fagioli was suspended for 7 months after he was found guilty of breaking the betting rules and regulations. And it is not just about being banned because Sandro Tonali, the Newcastle midfielder, through his agent, Giuseppe Riso, admitted that the player was battling a gambling addiction. It has not been revealed which sports he bets on, but when one comes out in public to admit their shortcomings, you know that they are on the path to recovery. We wish him everything good for him. Matters Palestine and Israeli war. The sports fraternity could not run away from that. And the European Union has once again come out to expose its hypocrisy. Mainz, one of the mid-table Bundesliga clubs, released a player whom they signed last month for posting a pro-Palestinian story on his Instagram story. The player, Anwar El Ghazi, made this quote, "From the river to the sea," which is apparently quoted as anti-Semitic. And it is not just Anwar. Youcef Atal has been suspended by NICE for sharing a message that aims to support Palestine in the ongoing war with Israel. The Western world seems to talk about the freedom of speech, but the truth is, it is selective and only applies when it is in support of their agenda. The ironical part of it is that the land that the Israelites occupy today was part of Palestine before Britain, in cahoots with the UN administration at the time, gave it as a settlement scheme to Jews who had been chased away during the aristocracy of Adolf Hitler. And away from politics, CR7 hit a new milestone by scoring 40 goals this year. This is the 12th calendar year that CR7 has scored 40 goals. Check these stats. Angel Di Maria, who played a crucial role in helping Argentina win the World Cup, announced that he'd be hanging his boots after the Copa America. In his words, Di Maria says, "It will be over for me, but I'm so happy as I had the chance to enjoy my friendship with Lionel Messi." And finally, we all wish Neymar a quick recovery after sustaining what appeared as a serious injury while playing against Uruguay. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe.